Hey everybody, I see some friends logging on. Hola Juanpi. Hola Martin, some friends from Argentina. Randy Emberlin, hey Randy, how are you? and Dylan. Excellent. People are liking it. I think this is a good thing. Really happy to be here with my friend Greg Goebel. This is our first duo gig ever, although we have played some in the past together. I think we're going to try to do some more of these. I'm going to let Greg speak in a minute or two. We just did the Cole Porter tune, Everything I Love to Start. Those are the Bill Evans changes that we both like. And I switched over to a fretless baritone here for a Latin 3 version of Body and Soul. And great to be with you here tonight, Greg.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You've had me, my friend. You're booking the series.
I guess so.
And thanks to Moses and Kyle for doing a great job from Leftover Streaming, too.
Yeah.
You know, we had someone early on, a regular who tunes in every week, Brent G.
Oh, yeah, I know Brent.
Would love if John could talk about some of his cool instruments. I know they're not necessarily the most traditional of guitars.
You bet. So, Brent, the first guitar I played and the one I will play in a little while, the headless models were both made and designed by a man named Roscoe Wright, who lived and worked in Eugene for many years. He and his wife Ati are now out in the Dalles, still in Oregon. And they come apart, so I like the way they sound, but they're also very easy for traveling because they're so portable. And the one I'm playing now was made by another luthier friend of mine named Bobby Warren, who lives in the San Juan Islands. And this is a fretless baritone, so it looks like it has frets, but those are pieces of plastic where the frets used to be, so it is a fretless neck, which is why I don't play chords on it. And Tom Schultz logged in. Hey, Tom. Tom's involved. I do some online teaching for a great website called Mike's Masterclasses, where we have individual lessons up, and Tom is involved with that, Tom and Susan. So thanks for tuning in, Tom. And Carolina Crawley, my friend from Santa Rosa La Pampa. Hola, Cari. Hope you and Jorge are well.
Oh, and someone says that they want to help promote this on the public page. That's great, Di. You know, a great way to support this stream is to put it out there to everybody. It's a great free way on Facebook to support the stream. Just smash that share button. And also, these instrumentalists are working just for your tips and your tips alone. So if you could throw some money in a digital tip jar, we have both John's PayPal up there and the Left Door Venmo to make it easy for you. But all the money's going towards the production and towards the instrumentalists. So and also, if you give $20 or more, that'll get you into a raffle to win a $100 gift certificate to the 1905. That's a lot of delicious pizza that you can grab. So throw $1, smash the share button. It really helps us out, and it's how we're surviving through these times.
Great. You're welcome to watch for free, guys.
Absolutely.
But if you feel like donating, we'd love it.
We're so glad you're here.
Yeah. Hey, my friend Noah Ida, who's in Flagstaff, Arizona, great guitarist that I work with there. Hey, Noah, thanks for tuning in. So we're going to keep it on the fretless guitar for one more tune. This is an old standard called You and the Night in the Music, and we're going to do a little modulation on this one.
Thanks very much. John's going to change guitars. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I can kind of see comments through the fog in my glasses. So thanks everybody. Yeah, we've been doing this Monday series every Monday for a few months now. I kind of have not kept track of exactly how many there have been, but I know from response of people they've been enjoying them, so we're going to just try to keep going.
It feels like a long time.
It feels great. Oh, great. Yeah, it's only
In a nice
been
way.
it's
In a
only
nice
been
way.
four episodes, but man, it feels like 4 years worth. And we do have that raffle, like Moses mentioned. So if you're so inclined to donate $20 or more, then your name gets entered into a raffle for a drawing for a $100 gift certificate to the 1905s. That's a pretty good deal. It's a nice way to support the musicians and the streaming crew here, and get some pizza, some great pizza for your money while you're at it. So
I'd like to give a shout out to a few friends. My buddy Dre Hobbs, who's a great Vermont guitarist, and we play together back there together. Thanks for watching and for your kind words, Dre. Cheryl Hodges, a wonderful singer friend of mine living in Bellingham. We played and recorded together for many years, so thanks for tuning in. And my buddy Steve Cohn here in Portland, who's a real supporter of the music and a volunteer for many years for the Jazz Festival. So we sure appreciate everybody tuning in. We really do.
yeah, for sure.
And we love seeing it in the comments. So, say you're here. Tell us you're watching.
Here's one we like from bassist and composer Steve Swallow. He and John Schofield and Bill Stewart just did a live stream from the Blue Note that I heard was terrific. I didn't hear it. Maybe we can see that online too. And this is one from an album of the early 90s. The record is called The Real Book, because Steve was one of the first folks to put the initial Real Book together in Boston.
That's right. Yeah, I think a bunch of students of his transcribed it, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of his songs, Metheny songs, Gary Burton songs, Mike Gibb songs, in addition to standards. So this is a CD from the 90s called The Real Book, because Steve was one of the first to put it together. And the tune is called Outfits.
Yeah, right.
That's one we love to play. And I think most of these tunes, many of the tunes tonight, are pretty new to Greg. So I knew he could read and handle anything. So I threw a few at him at our rehearsal. So he's playing many of these tunes, maybe for the first time.
Some of them. Yes, some of your book is definitely new to me, but there's great tunes. Yeah.
Well, and Greg is a wonderful composer. We're going to tackle some of his tunes, but I need a little more homework before I do them in public with him.
The next stream.
They're interesting, challenging, but great. So we thought we'd both play a little something solo for you. So my turn is now. Given the fact that I'm sitting next to a great piano player, I thought I might do a composition from Bill Evans that I like. Actually, I'll put two together in a little short medley. And these are two he wrote in the mid-1960s. First one of which has a lyric, Remembering the Rain. You know this one?
I've heard
It's
it.
a great one. And the other one is Funny Man. So I'll do a little short medley of a couple of Bill Evans tunes for you guys. Little Bill Evans for you all. I sure love his melodies. You probably play some of his tunes, I imagine.
Sorry, say that again?
Yeah, I'm assuming you play one or two of his songs, probably, huh? Some Bill's?
Yeah.
I'd love to hear you play some Bill. Or whatever. Greg's going to play some solo tonight.
Some solo tonight.
Why don't you play something of yours tonight when it's
Okay.
when it's your turn. I'd love to
Sure.
hear one of your tunes.
And just a reminder that thank you so much for being here at the Monday stream at the 1905. It's so special for us to be here at the 1905, one of the best jazz clubs in Portland. And they are providing a $100 gift certificate to be raffled off for anybody that puts in $20 or more to one of the digital tip jars. That's how these musicians are making money on this gig, and it's how we're surviving these times. So if you got some cash to throw our way, that would be incredible. But also, we recognize that times are hard. So we're just glad you're here. You absolutely can listen for free. And a great free way to support the stream is to hit that share button and get this out in front of as many people as possible. And thank you so much. And here's more John Stowe.
Yeah. So some shout outs to Paul Ward. Thanks for tuning in, Paul, for your kind words. My buddy Harold Merrill, who's a great pedal steel player who lives up near Tacoma, who's actually doing some really innovative things on the pedal steel. And we've had some sessions together. Hal,
Great.
thanks for your kind words. My buddy Elliot Friedman up on Vancouver Island, who's a wonderful guitarist. Elliot, thank you for tuning in. And Paul talks about the fact that he hears a little Bill Evans, Jim Hall, and what we're doing. And we're definitely trying to go for that conversational vibe when we play together. Guitar and piano can be tricky, but we're leaving, I think, plenty of space for each other.
Right, yeah, you have to.
We have to. And Ronnie Rhodes is a friend that I've met online. We've not met in person, but Ronnie, thank you for watching and for your kind words. We really appreciate it. Not sure who DL is, but is it DL or DI? A couple of initials. Can you read that in the middle of the screen there?
You know, I'm having a hard time reading anything there. I think it's all
like-
up on you.
It's like DI.
DI, and they're sharing it on their personal page.
Okay.
They shared it earlier.
DI, thanks
So
a
they're-
million.
yeah.
Everyone who's watching, we're sure happy to see you. Our buddy Anson Wright, who's a great guitarist here in Portland.
Yeah,
He's got a very nice quartet with Weber Yago, or now Yaznam Singh.
yeah.
Anson, thanks for tuning in. So we're going to do something now that's an arrangement of a great Billy Strayhorn tune called Isfahan. That's part of the Far East Suite. And this arrangement comes from the bassist Steve Gilmore, who played with Phil Woods for many years. And for those of you who know the tune, Billy liked to compose in the key of D flat, as you probably know. And this tune was originally written in D flat, but the Steve Gilmore arrangement starts in the key of C. We're going to take the first 16 bars down a half step, everybody. Don't be alarmed.
Yes.
You may not even hear the modulation.
Yes.
And my buddy Sebastian Zamorano, who's a great guitarist in Buenos Aires. Hola, Sebastian.
Oh, cool.
Buenas noches. Okay, here we go. Here's Isfahan in two keys for you guys. Just like it in the 2 keys. Nice job, Greg.
It is nice in 2 keys.
And my friend Todd Beebe, who was my roommate for many moons ago in Portland. Hey, Todd, thanks for logging in and for your kind words. And Cheryl, thank you so much for your donation, my friend Cheryl Hodge. You're welcome to watch for free, guys, but we're grateful for any donations.
Yes, thank you.
So we're going to do a couple of my tunes tonight. Greg was kind enough to actually not only learn the music, but actually learn all my bloody guitar voicings. I was very impressed that he put the time in. And it actually translates pretty well, I think. So this first one of mine I'm going to play the first chorus unaccompanied, and then Greg's going to drum me for the second chorus of the melody, and then we'll do some soloing on it. It's a little tune I wrote a while ago called Tapioca Time. It's about dessert. While we're playing music for you tonight. The pizza's terrific, by the way. I'd recommend it. That's the first time Greg has performed that tune publicly, and I'd say that's an admirable first reading, my friend. And I'm very impressed that you learned all those voicings. We're going to do a song for you now by a great British piano player that left us too soon in his early 70s named John Taylor, who Greg and I both like. And this is a song he wrote about the town he lived in. He lived apparently in a beautiful little English village called Ambleside Days. And the name of the tune is Ambleside. This is something he recorded with Peter Erskine and Pelly Danielson, I think, in the early 90s. And have you played this tune with anybody else? Okay, this is maybe Greg's first time with this tune also. It's a bit tricky, but beautiful. So here's Ambleside from John Taylor. Like to grab it for solo? So once in, once out, and then a little treble showdown. Skinner, wonderful singer in Denver, who I've not seen in far too long. We've did some gigs and recordings together in the 90s. Thanks for tuning in, Lynn. And Hal also. I'm not sure who the middle person is here. I don't have trouble reading that. Looks like the city as opposed to a person. Looks like Wichita, but I don't think that is. Anyhow, we sure appreciate you all tuning in and for your kind words. And I think it's your turn to play alone, yes?
Play solo?
Would you consider playing one of your songs for us?
Sure, I could do that.
Please do.
Yeah. I'll play a tune of mine off a record I put out called Rainy City. This is a tune called The Road Home.
Beautiful, Greg. We're going to play that together sometime, too.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for your kind words. Is that Damien at the very bottom there?
I can't see.
Looks like Damien Erskine, who's a wonderful bassist that has played with Greg for many years.
Donna M.
Oh, Donna, that's someone else. Okay. Well, Donna, thank you for your kind words about Greg's playing.
Thanks, Donna.
You know what? My hands are so sticky, I'm not sure I can make the head to Recife's Blues. Why don't we
Do
skip
something
that
different.
one?
Yeah,
Should we try nobody else?
sounds good.
So this is Jerome Kern's last tune we're going to play for you. It was written for a revival of Showboat in the 40s, and it's called Nobody Else But Me. And it's the only standard I know that goes down a half step 4 bars into the tune.
And just a reminder that you are watching the Monday live stream from the 1905, and $20 into one of the digital tip jars gets you a chance to win a $100 gift certificate to the 1905. But we're just glad you're here. Thank you so much for being here. It's totally cool if you watch for free. Just hit that share button. Help us get the stream out to all the folk. And now, some more music.
Thanks for co-hosting with us. We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I hope my last song is that good. Unlikely. Jerome Kern was a master craftsman, as many of you know.
Yeah, for sure.
A shout out to my friend Hristo Vichev, who's a wonderful guitarist in the Bay Area, who is very active teaching and playing, and we've been friends for many years. He lives in San Jose.
You've got people tuning in from everywhere.
Well, you have some friends here too. Bob Russell is a friend online. Hey, Bob, how are you? And someone I'm not quite sure who some of these folks are, but we're grateful for all your kind words and comments.
Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in.
You bet. Should we try this waltz from Steve Swallow? What do you think?
Let's do it.
So Steve Swallow, as we mentioned earlier, is a composer we both like, and here's an older waltz he wrote called Peau douce. That's French for soft skin. first time Greg played that one.
Don't give it all away.
Okay. No, I just want to give you credit where credit is due, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
You can read just
Nice
about
tune.
anything, but I appreciate your being game.
Oh, of
Especially
course.
with fogged
Nice
up
tune.
glasses and a mask.
I know, right? Well, with all the smoke and everything.
Like we really need one more thing to deal with.
I know. The second reason for
That's
a
right.
mask.
But music hopefully keeps us strong and keeps us going through this. And all of us who are creative are continuing to create in whatever capacity we can. So we're very grateful to Aaron Barnes at the 1905, to Moses and Leftover Streaming, and Kyle and everybody who's doing it. We really are.
Yeah, having this series, and then also 1905 has a Wednesday series as well. So that's kind of keeping people in Portland still playing at least some semblance of live. So please tune in to both series, Mondays and Wednesdays.
Excellent. And stop by for the pizza to go. It's fantastic.
Yes, and if you want more pizza, like for instance, if you were looking for, I don't know, like $100 worth of pizza possibly, if you donate $20 or more to the stream tonight, then your name gets entered in a raffle, and then you have a chance of winning a $100 gift certificate to the 1905, where you can get, they have a lot of great pizza. They also have other kinds of foods and beverages. So, yeah. So if you'd like to support the music that way, that's awesome. Just being here, tuning in is awesome. So thanks, everybody.
So our friend Dave Capteen tuned in, fantastic bassist that we both
hi,
know and
Dave.
play with for years. He's saying burn one. And Dave, my hands are so bloody sticky, I just can't do it tonight, my friend.
That was the burner, the one we just played.
Yes, I'm going to pretend I'm Jim Hall tonight and just be tasteful and melodic. I'll let Greg do all the burning. And my friend Noel Borthwick, who's a wonderful guitarist who lives near Boston. Thank you for tuning in and for your kind words, Noel. And to Donna as well, whose last name I can't quite see. And to Tom Schultz again. Thanks, everyone, for your kind words. We really appreciate it. We're going to do another one of mine now that Greg has really done his homework with and learned all these silly guitar voicings again. And it's just great to hear it doubled on the piano. It does work. So this one is actually named after a town. I was driving one time on the road near Pittsburgh, playing with my friends who live over there, and I saw names of two cities. I thought these could both be song titles. So one is called Throop, and the other one is the song we're going to play now. This one's called Nantiglow, and someone told me after the fact that it's Welsh for river of coal, so I'm assuming this was a mining town maybe 100 years ago. I've never been to Nantiglow or Throop, but I'm sure they're nice little towns. So here's the Nantiglow version. We've got our 1 bar 3 there that I'll catch. Nice, Greg. I'm impressed. Another first reading.
Nice tune. Nanti Glow.
So we're going to do one from Kenny Barron, and I'm just kind of belatedly discovering some of his writing. I don't know if you play any of his other tunes. A lot of us have played Voyage, or that's maybe the one he's most well known for. But he also plays these beautiful slow waltzes, or has composed a few of them. There's another one called Lullaby that I'm going to lay on you that I think you'll like too. So this is a waltz from a record he did in the early 90s. I don't know the name of the record, but this one tune is beautiful. And David Valdez, who's a wonderful alto player, now based in Kansas City, who lived here for a while, turned me on to it at a jam session we did. It's called Ambrosia from Kenny Barron from the early 90s. Beautiful waltz, huh, folks? Perhaps also the first time Greg has played that song.
That's
I
a
have a
great
feeling.
tune, yeah.
Moody and beautiful, huh? Another solo guitar piece, all right. I'm going to do something alone for you. What'll I do? Here's something from Tom Jobim I like. This one's called Caminos Cruzados, which means roads crossing. You're going to play something else alone, too, I hope, this evening.
Up to you. The audience can vote in. No. Just let John play.
Let's just do some solo tunes back to back. I'll do one and then you do one.
Okay,
like a
sounds
plan?
good.
Sound okay to everybody out there? I have a feeling the answer is yes. Here's a little Tom Jobim for you.
Beautiful.
Thanks for your kind words, everybody. My buddy David Post, who's a wonderful singer, who's now in Mendocino. We've done some gigs and recording together. And David, I hope we'll have another chance soon. And Tom Price. Tom, thank you for your kind words. Greg, I'm turning it over to you. I'd love to hear you play something else alone.
Sure. I'll play a tune by, I think, the songwriting team Lerner and Lowe called I've Grown Accustomed to Her Face.
Beautiful, Greg.
Thanks very much.
Well, we're going to try another Tom Jobim tune for you. This is a little arrangement in 2 keys, similar to what Toots Thielemans did with Bill Evans on Days of Wine and Roses. So we're going to do this in the keys of C and E flat for you. Don't be alarmed.
Yes, for all of you with perfect pitch out there.
There we go. There we go. For all you perfect pitch folks are thinking that we're modulating in unintentional ways. We're just reading the ink. So this one's called Inutil Paisachem, or If You Never Come to Me.
Let's stay in E flat.
I like that. Is there something from you? Are we getting ready
Nice.
to wind things down, or how are we doing for time?
We can do one more if you'd like.
Okay.
We can call it if you'd like.
Would you all like to hear one more,
Are
Tim?
people still listening?
Looks like they are.
We still got 44 people online.
Okay.
Hey, you guys like to hear another? Same price.
Well, if this is the last tune, I would like to thank everybody for tuning in and remind everybody that these musicians are working for tips and tips alone. So if you could throw some money in a digital tip jar, that really makes a huge difference, and we very much appreciate it. Also, if you got 20 bucks lying around, there's a chance that you might win a $100 gift certificate to the 1905, which has fantastic pizza, definitely worth your time. But really, we're just glad you're here. So if you can donate, that's great. If not, thank you so much for spending some time with us.
And thank you to Moses. And Kyle, we sure appreciate your helping, doing a great job with the promo and the production values. You were a pleasure to work with, guys. Hope we can do it again.
Thanks so much.
Well, thank you,
You've
guys.
been doing a great job this whole time.
Indeed. And Dave Capteen, we miss you too.
Yeah.
Let's do some socially distanced playing whenever we can. Maybe perhaps with a little ventriloquism thrown in.
I love it.
If you like going out with a ballad, sometimes I like to go out just giving a gentle kind of a whisper into the night.
Perfect.
So we're going to do one written by Henry Mancini for the TV show Peter Gunn. He did a lot of great music for TV and movies. And this one is called Dreamsville. And this is an arrangement from our friends Bryn Roberts and Lage Lund. Bryn happens to live here in town, so I've had the pleasure of playing with Bryn. You probably know Bryn.
Yeah,
I'm sure
Bryn's
you do.
a great player.
Wonderful piano player, originally from Winnipeg. We met in Canada. We met at Banff about 20 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, really?
And he's been based here now for a while, thankfully. Still travels. Well, we'll all get out there again at some point, I hope. And he and Lage Lund have a wonderful duo, a bit like our duo, very conversational. And this is their arrangement with a little modulation for the last 8, up a half step.
It seems to be a theme of the night.
We've done that more than once. So this is arrangement courtesy of Bryn Roberts, Lage Lund, Henry Mancini's Dreamsville. Greg, it was a pleasure to play with you tonight.
Likewise, John. Thanks so much for doing the stream tonight.
Thanks for
Sounded
including
great.
me. I hope we can do it again in the
We'll
future.
do it again in the future for sure.
I would love to.
Thanks to everybody commenting and showing up online. It's great to see support for semi-live music.
Yeah, we sure appreciate all of you logging with comments and viewing. And please support live music whenever you can, live virtual music for now. And we hope to see you all again. Take care and stay safe, everybody. Thanks again.
Thanks.